The whole Pokemon Presents was leaked just 3 days before it actually happened, but that's not what we're interested in today. There was something at the end of that leak that has got everyone playing the devil's advocate. Yep, a brand new Switch just got leaked from none other than the internet cesspool 4chan. Well, maybe. We'll get into that. Even though most of the high-profile leaks do come out of the site, everyone knows 4chan as a place that has primarily devolved to anonymous trolling, and because of this, when the leak happened, no one really paid any attention to it. But with Pokemon Presents finally over, all of the information in the leak has come out to be true. A new mystery Pokemon? Check. The third new legendary Pokemon? Check. A new Switch model as well? All of the information about the new Pokemon DLCs was right. They're indeed coming out bundled with all of that. But the leaker, who is supposedly an outsourced programmer, also mentioned at the end that they were working on a quote-unquote graphics enhancement patch for the new Switch models, which are set to be released alongside the DLC 2, namely Indigo Disc. So the leaker did predict everything right, and with that, his credibility score right now is really high. So what? Would Nintendo finally bless us with a new Switch this winter? The probability is really high if we see the condition the Switch is in right now. After all, the Switch is really lagging behind the new generation consoles. It was already behind the PS4 and Xbox One, and even they are outdated now. Not to mention that the games which do end up releasing on the Switch today are seriously downgraded in either the graphics or the performance department. Needless to say, it's not a great way to experience AAA games anymore, or even Nintendo's own exclusives by those standards. So an upgrade is long overdue, especially after the release of the Steam Deck, which has kind of stolen the spotlight for handheld consoles. However, there is also an issue with the leak that puts all of this in a dubious position. He starts the whole post by saying that he is using some machine translation program to translate his words into English. Some people are using this statement as a way to discredit the leak. Is the enhancement patch just meant for the existing Switch lineup or a new one? There's literally no way to know for sure, but he does say that this new Switch would be launching alongside the second DLC. So something is coming, and we are betting our chips on a new Switch. Ironically, however, Nintendo is ramping up its production for the current gen Switch, so the whole thing is kind of sitting on that silver line of right and wrong. But if there really is a new Switch in the works that will be getting an enhancement patch for the new Pokemon DLCs, it would be fair to assume that it will be packing an extra oomph under the hood, at least compared to the original and the OLED refresh. The new console would be making rounds sometime this winter alongside the Indigo Disc DLC, if true. So that was it for the video. If you're enjoying the content, feel free to subscribe. We've been putting a ton of effort into the consistent uploads, and the vast majority of our audience is not subscribed. So thank you for watching, and see you next time.